wish someone told me this before I started coding, because when I started coding, I thought the hardest part would be learning programming languages. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, React, Node.js, all those scary names. But no, the hardest part was opening VS Code, staring at a blank screen, and realizing I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. And the funniest part is, I still had confidence. I would open my laptop like, today, I'm building Facebook. 30 minutes later, I'm Googling, why is my div not moving? That was when life humbled me. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the things I seriously wish someone told me before I started coding, so you don't waste your time, your energy, and your brain cells like some of us did. And trust me, number one is going to save you from unnecessary depression. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tom Code. If you're new here, I talk about coding, programming, AI, tech, and the honest reality of learning this whole software development thing without pretending everything is easy. Because online, people make coding look like this magical thing where you learn HTML today, JavaScript tomorrow, and by next week Friday, Google is begging you to become their CEO. Calm down. Coding is powerful? Yes. Coding can change your life? Yes. But coding can also make you question if your brain has an internet connection. So let's talk about what I wish I knew earlier. The first thing I wish someone told me is this: you are not supposed to memorize everything. When I started coding, I thought real programmers had all the code in their head. I thought if you asked a senior developer to build a website, they would just close their eyes and code it from memory like some coding wizard. Bro, no. Programmers Google things. Programmers check documentation. Programmers forget syntax. Programmers copy their own old code. Programmers look at an error message and pretend they understand it for 5 minutes before searching Stack Overflow. That is normal. Coding is not about having every answer in your head. Coding is about knowing how to find the answer, must understand it, and use it properly. For example, you don't need to memorize every JavaScript array method before you start building projects. You need to understand what arrays are, why they exist, and when you might need them. Then when you need a method, you can search. That's not cheating. That's literally how the job works. So stop beating yourself up because you forgot one syntax. But your brain is not a USB drive. The second thing I wish someone told me is that tutorials can help you, but they can also trap you. Tutorials are good. I love tutorials. Tutorials are like someone holding your hand while crossing the road. But at some point, you have to cross one small road by yourself. Because if you only watch tutorials, you will feel like you are learning. But the moment you open a blank project, your brain will say, boss, we have never done this alone before. That is tutorial hell. You watch one video, then another one, then another one. HTML crash course, CSS full course, JavaScript full course, React full course. And then after all that, someone says, build a simple to-do app, and suddenly you're fighting for your life. The solution is simple. After every tutorial, build something small without following the video. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be ugly. In fact, your first projects should be ugly. That is normal. Build a calculator, build a small landing page, build a quiz app, build a simple expense tracker, build something that forces you to think. Because coding skill does not grow only by watching. It grows by struggling, debugging, fixing, and saying, so that was the problem. That moment is where the learning happens. The third thing I wish someone told me is that coding will make you feel stupid sometimes. And I need you to understand this properly. Feeling confused does not mean you are not smart. Feeling stuck does not mean coding is not for you. Feeling like everyone else is ahead does not mean you should quit. It means you are learning something difficult. That's it. When you first start coding, everything feels weird. Variables, functions, loops, objects, a P is, databases, Git, terminal. Bro, even the terminal looks like a hacker movie. You type one command and suddenly you feel like the FBI is watching you. But over time, things start connecting. The problem is most beginners quit before things connect. They think confusion means failure. No, confusion is part of the process. Imagine going to the gym for the first time, lifting weights, and your arms start shaking. It doesn't mean the gym is not for you. Like, it means your muscles are waking up. Coding is the same thing, but for your brain. Your brain is lifting weights. So when you're confused, don't immediately say, I'm not good at this. Say, okay, my brain is currently doing push-ups. The fourth thing I wish someone told me is this: stop trying to learn everything at the same time. Beginners love doing this. Today, you're learning HTML. Tomorrow, you see someone on TikTok say, Python is the future. So you jump to Python. Next day, someone says, React developers make money. You jump to React. Then someone says, AI is taking over. You jump to machine learning. By the end of the month, you have learned everything and understood nothing. Relax. Pick one path and stay there long enough to become dangerous. Not perfect. Dangerous. If you want web development, start with HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Build projects, then move to React or any front-end framework. Then learn back-end, then databases. You don't need to know everything in 1 week. Coding is not into me. You can't cook it in 2 minutes. Give yourself time. The people you are comparing yourself to probably started years before you. You are seeing their chapter 20 and comparing it to your chapter 1. That is not fair to you. The fifth thing I wish someone told me is that projects are where you really learn coding. Courses give you knowledge. Projects give you experience. There's a big difference. A course will tell you this is how authentication works. Project will humble you with, why is my login not working? Why is my database not connecting? Why is this button submitting the form twice? Why did I break everything by changing one line? That is real learning. You don't become a better coder by only watching someone else code perfectly. You become better by building your own messy thing, breaking it, fixing it, and slowly understanding why it works. So here's a simple rule. For every concept you learn, build one small thing with it. Now you learned forms, build a contact form. You learned arrays, build a small list app. You learned AP is, build a weather app. You learned authentication, build a login system. Don't wait until you know everything before building. Building is how you know things. The sixth thing I wish someone told me is that errors are not your enemy. I know errors look scary, especially when the terminal throws red text at you like you committed a crime. But most errors are just your computer trying to say, bro, I'm confused, explain yourself. That's it. An error message is not the end of the world. It is a clue. Read it slowly, don't panic. Look at the line number. Look at the file name. Search the exact error. And don't just copy the first solution blindly. Now try to understand what caused it. Because the more errors you fix, the more confident you become. At some point, you will see an error, and instead of panicking, you'll be like, I know this fool. That is growth. The seventh thing I wish someone told me is that motivation will not always be there. Some days you will feel like coding. Some days you will feel like watching videos and eating snacks. Some days your code will work, and you'll you'll feel like a genius. Some days, one bug will look at you and say, today, we sleep here. That's why you can't depend only on motivation. You need consistency. And consistency does not mean coding for 10 hours every day. Please don't go and destroy yourself. Consistency can be 30 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, solving one problem, watching one lesson and building one small thing, reading one documentation page. Small progress still counts because 6 months of small, consistent effort can change a lot. But 6 months of starting and stopping because you don't feel motivated will keep you in the same place. Now, let's be honest. Coding is not a magic money button. I know online people make it look like once you learn JavaScript, money will start falling from the sky. No. Coding can create opportunities. Coding can help you make money. Coding can give you freedom. But it takes time. You still need skill. You still need projects. You still need practice. You still need communication. You still need patience. You still need to prove that you can solve problems. So don't start coding only because you think it is easy money. Start because you are willing to learn a valuable skill. Even when it gets hard. The money can come later, but the skill has to come first. Because if the skill is weak, the opportunity will expose you. Final thing I wish someone told me is that you don't need to be a genius to become good at coding. You need patience. You need curiosity. You need to be okay with not understanding something immediately. That is very important. Some beginners think, if I don't understand this in 5 minutes, maybe coding is not for me. No, some things will not click today. They might click next week. They might click after you build 3 projects. They might click when you explain it to someone else. That doesn't mean you are slow. That means you are human. So stop expecting yourself to understand everything instantly. Even experienced developers still learn every day. The difference is they don't quit every time they feel confused. So if I could go back and tell beginner me one thing, I would say, stop rushing, stop comparing, stop trying to memorize everything, stop watching tutorials forever without building. Stop thinking confusion means failure. Just pick one path, learn the basics, build small projects, fix your errors, and keep going. Because coding is not easy, but it is learnable. And the people who become good are not always the smartest people. Most times they are just the people who refuse to quit when the code started acting possessed. So if you're learning to code right now and you feel confused, don't worry. You're not alone. We've all been there. Some of us are still there, but now we just look more confident while being confused. That's the difference. If this video helped you, subscribe for more coding advice, beginner tips, and honest programming lessons. And remember, your first code will be bad. Your first project will be ugly. Your first error will scare you. But if you keep going, one day you'll look back and realize you actually became the developer you used to admire. I'll see you in the next one.